friends, it's me, Abby. If you are watching this after we have aired and gone live, that is awesome. Thank you for joining us, and feel free if you have any questions or want to see a piece that I covered but you wanted to see more of it, just message me or comment, get in touch with me. There's a contact page on my website and you can hit me up and I can send you a video or pictures or whatever you want to see. So basically, I just wanted to cover earrings this week because earrings can be a really easy gift to give. You don't need to know a finger size or anything like that. That being said, if you want to gift a ring to somebody and you don't know the ring size, I can gift you a little adjustable, disposable ring sizer, and you can give that with them to it at the same time, and we'll figure out the ring size. I don't charge anything for ring sizing, so fear not. Just as easy. But earrings are great because you can just put them on right away and enjoy them. So, I guess I have three sections. So we have studs, we're gonna cover hoops, and dangles. So let's go ahead and jump in. I think I will start with the studs, then we'll move to hoops, and then dangles. So I have gone ahead and organized, and if you go on my website, click on earrings, there's a filter, and you can just filter all the studs. Most of these are on there, not all of them are. So let me just go ahead and dive in and show you so you can get kind of an idea of scale too. If you want to see me try anything on so you can see what kind of a size it is, let me know and I'll put them on so you can see. I like to wear studs in the second place and then like a dangle right there. So it's really just personal preference, kind of a fun thing that, oh, thank you. So yeah, so on this top row, these are in ascending order. I've got three different sizes, and basically they are the Stardust studs, and they are a solid piece of silver, not like the hollow studs that you get, and then as soon as you get a little dent in it, it's, you know, scrap metal. These are solid, so they're strong, and they've been hammered with a diamond to give them some sparkle. So that's what those little divots you see are. So we have a small, medium, and a large. And these range from like 50 up to 75 for the larger ones. And these are all friction backs. I don't do screw backs. Friction back posts are honestly the strongest. If you put in screw backs, often you screw them on, leave them on because they're hard and take forever to take on and off. And then you forget about them and they just gradually unscrew themselves and you lose them. Also, they hurt putting in. It feels like a cheese grater. So I go with the friction backs. They're way more comfortable, way more secure. And then you're more likely to take them out and not sleep in them and clean them and all that good stuff. And like if you get a tug that's gonna pull your friction back out, you're gonna feel that rather than just the screw back coming out on its own. So sticking to the friction backs. That being said, if we really needed to, we could figure something out. But so these three pairs are not on the website. And then I do have a pair of these hammered hearts. They are on the website. And let me go ahead and pull up these prices. So the hearts are 50, and then I also have these fun little branchy studs that are really sweet. I believe those are 50 as well. These are not on the website. The only one on this top row that's on the website are these hearts. Now let's get into some gemstone studs. Let's see. All of these are most of them are in the $85 price range. There's a few differences. Basically these rubies, these are $95. And then the amethyst are $55. So, but the sapphires, which are nice and sweet and petite, these are the only ones I have. So if you want to get a gift for Christmas, snag them up now. I do have two pairs of the turquoise and two pairs of the rubies. So that's the only repeats. And as far as these gem studs go, let's see, ruby, sapphire, rhodolite garnet, amethyst. The opals are not on the website. And just for birthstone's sake, we've got July, September, January, February, October. Then down here we have turquoise for December, emerald for May, and then 2 pairs of watermelon tourmalines that are just gorgeous. And these are both 85 as well. And that's an October birthstone. I also have these watermelon tourmalines. I love these little flower guys. So let me know if you want these. They are not on the website either. My 2 favorites happen to be in yellow gold, and they are stunning. They are not on the website yet. So if you are interested, let me know. They're gonna be in the $300 range, but it's a new edition. So new, it's not even on the site yet. So these are 14 karat yellow gold raw sapphire studs and 14 karat yellow gold Ethiopian opal studs. I'm gonna turn the camera around just so I can give you a better like up close of these, because the opals are just, let's see, insanely fiery. So let's see. There's nothing like that Ethiopian fire. So just to give you a little bit of an idea. And then you can see the watermelon tourmalines a little bit better. The rose cut emeralds. So almost all of these gemstone studs are on the website right now, with exception of these last 2 on the right, the black prong opals and the water tourmaline flowers. But everything else is on there, and not the yellow gold raw. I mean, I can't help myself. Opals are so cool. They're so gorgeous. So that's a lowdown on the studs. I just wanted to say, I think studs might be the easiest gift to give. I often will recommend when people are like, oh, I don't know what kind of style she likes. If she has ears pierced, or he, like, I think these studs would be awesome for a guy to wear too. A little bit different, a little bit edgy. But studs are just like so simple and easy. We often make a joke, they're like the earrings for the mask era. It's so much easier than having to put on your mask and pop your earrings through. So studs are mask friendly. And then if people have sensitive earlobes or anything like that, they're not worried about wearing something heavy. Or if you have kids, hoops and dangling earrings can be dangerous. If you've ever held a baby wearing some beautiful, shiny, big earrings, you might have had your earlobe in danger. And I know a few people that have had their ears ripped from babies. So studs are safe, a lot safer if you're around little kids. So it's good for moms. It's good for, I think a lot of teachers, like especially in Montessori schools, can't wear dangling earrings because they're distracting for the students. So stud earrings are a really good gift for teachers, for moms, for guys. Honestly, I think this would be awesome. And you know what? Yeah, there are 2. Maybe he wears both or just one, or, you know, you always have a spare. So very cool way to gift the studs. So that's our safety. So moving on, I'm going to go into hoop land right now. And let's see. Hoops are awesome. So my personal favorite that I have really learned over the years as far as mechanisms for hoops is the hinge. So where you pop it open and it has the little catch, just like so. I think that that's great. There are some hoop styles where it's just like a post and you have to put the back on. I don't like that because my hair usually gets wrapped around it. Since this is a closed circle on your ear, it can be a lot more comfortable. Now I'm showing you the large version. This is a 4-strand braid and they're so cool. These are not on my website. I have a smaller version on my website. They are this size, so it's about 1 inch versus 1.5 inches. I have sensitive ears as far as earring weight goes, so I tested these out. They definitely meet my earring weight limit. They're only 4 grams. They were totally comfortable. The only thing I didn't like was when I was wearing my wireless headphones, they would hit it, but I think that would be any larger hoop. And then, so maybe you're not wearing hoops with the wireless headphones. Another reason to go for studs, right? So hoops are a really good gift for I mean, they're really trendy right now. They have a little bit of a bigger look, but it is kind of like a little bit more of a classic earring than I would say like a dangling earring. It's a little bit more of an office setting type earring, I think, sometimes. These babies, the 4-strand silver braid hoops, are on the website. They're $125 in this size. And if you are interested in these big babies, let me know. They are $150 and they're not on my website right now, so you can snag them. They're so pretty though. But it is hand braided, and everything's in there nice and secure. And they're strong too because it's like hand forged, not carved and cast. So they're work hardened and just lovely. I've got another set of hoops. I'll show you first my most petite and sweet hoops. These are the little silver twist hoops. They are currently not available on the website, so let me know if you are interested, and I can just kind of show you size-wise. This is good. This is a good starting place. If you don't know what size earring somebody wants, you can always go with the small. Small hoops are really popular right now. I love these. They're super petite and sweet, and so they're not like, I don't know. Sometimes people like the smaller stuff, right? And it's kind of nice to have. It's probably a lot easier to put your mask on, goes with more. So you get these sweet twisted, silver twisted hoops. And these are $55. They're a little bit smaller, but we have big sister. I kind of want to like put this in the same ear so you can see them side by side. And it's got that same hoop hinge mechanism. If you want to be really cool, you can do one of each size. So the larger is $75 and the smaller is $55. I like them together, personally. They're really cool. So basically what this is like forged silver. So it's drawn out, flattened wire, and then you twist it just like a blacksmith does for like railing and ironwork, where you get that really pretty like Art Nouveau look. So it gives that kind of like twining. And again, they're not hollow, so they're strong, and they're lightweight, so they're not heavy. See, the best of all those worlds. So, little hoops. I'm just gonna wear different earrings. Looks super cool. Again, so those are all silver so far. I have one more. This is like a little bit of a different, I call these my Art Nouveau hoops, like a Muka poster. Kind of like the absinthe posters where they have the beautiful details around the corners of the poster, you know, like little swooping, I'm sure there's a better term for this, the ornate framework. That's what these remind me of, because it's kind of like you can imagine like that Art Nouveau texture going around there. So you can find these on my website. They're the Art Nouveau hoops. And let's see, I believe those are 100. Sterling silver. All right, and everything is still shipping in time for Christmas. If you're worried about it, I can let you know like where you are, where it's estimating. I think that they might still be saying that shipping times are not guaranteed. So just keep that in mind as far as if you need things by like Christmas or Hanukkah, that we got to do it early this year. And if you're in the greater Atlanta area, I am able to do local pickup in downtown Woodstock, but you just have to let me know. So if you're running late for a birthday or something like that, just let me know, and we can do local pickup in downtown Woodstock. So that's not far from my studio. All right, hoops. Let's see. I have 2 more pair of hoops to show you. They're ones I have made in the past, and they're so popular I can't keep them stocked. But I'm about to have another fresh batch of them, so I'm going to show them to you, and they're half baked right now. So the first one are these facet silver hoops that are so sparkly. These aren't even polished right now. They're just polished by the sheen of my hammer on both of them. So I call this the facet hoops. These are $60. It's sterling silver. I have not, they're basically done except that hinge part at the top has not been installed. These are gorgeous. I love them. It's kind of like in between the sizes of these two. So like right in the middle. It's about between $1.25 and $1.50, but it's a good size. And the other pair I'm about to show you are like the same. But they're just beautiful because they have that unique shape. I do that a lot on the rings. So like this one that I'm wearing, same texture, same hammer pattern. So it basically could go with anything that you have, sort of a thing, as far as silver, because they're simple, but they do stand out because they're not plain, you know, they got a little bit of that pizzazz. So this is a really good piece for somebody that's a little bit more bold and like wants something a little bit more, you know, hammered out and unrefined, but still elegant. Yeah. The next one, okay, it's funny. When I'm making this next pair, I was wondering the other day, I was like, how many times am I hitting that with a hammer? So I counted the other day and I stopped at about 100. So I'm hitting it at least 100 times with a hammer, and it's on 3 sides. Again, this pair is not finished yet. I believe these are around 60, 75. Let me know if you're interested. Like I said, these are so popular, I can't even keep them stocked. So they're not available right now, but I'm about to have a couple pairs come out. So it's hit with a cross peen hammer on 3 sides. So on this side, on the outside of the circle, and on the other side. That way you get like sparkle from all sides. These are awesome. I call them my halo hoops. So let me know if you're looking for hoops. This is what I have made right now. And there's a whole page of them on the website too. So you can always just click on earrings and then sort by hoops, and all the hoops will come up. All right. Now we are into the dangling earring portion. So we started out with studs, and I'll finish with the stud earrings right at the end just so that you can see them again in case you caught me after. So these are some of my favorites. So you see I'm like wearing the necklace right now. It's part of the wreath collection. So just like those twisted hoops, but much more intricate, involved work. These are gorgeous. I love them so much. These are the larger ones. I believe these are 180. And then there's a smaller set, more in the 140 range. Just a super fun, funky, they call it a front-facing hoop. It's a circle on an ear wire. I like these better than the hoops. For some reason, I'm always like afraid I'm gonna pull the hoop out of my ear. It hasn't happened, but you never know. But these are really great for somebody if you know that they like to wear bigger earrings. It's a really great gift. If you know somebody that is just like a whirlwind of a spirit, these are awesome because it kind of just, it reminds me of just like so much like energy. Somebody that's just like, I don't know, a whirlwind when they walk in the room or whatever, you know? So I think that that's a very good, I mean, sometimes they can also feel really calm too, like a nest or home. There's a lot of poetry going on there. All right, so a few new dangling earrings that are not on the website you get to see today. All right, so you've probably heard me talk about Roman glass before, and that's what we're talking about with these guys right here. Every little tiny piece of blue and green that you see is from an ancient Roman glass vessel, made around 2,000 years ago. The beads were made recently from the broken shards that they find, but the glass was made like back in Jesus times, you know, like actually even near Jerusalem. It's just really cool to, it's the only time I use a man-made thing. I use natural gemstones all day long, no glass, but I drew the line, I redrew the line for the Roman glass because I just think it's so awesome. And these babies are $125, and it's that traditional, or take on a traditional like drop, but with a little bit of that point. I also have these earrings in a plain silver, and again, I'll be posting all of these in my stories afterwards. But these are some of my favorites. And then these other 3 pairs that you see here, I've got one with rhodochrosite and quartz crystal. These are $60. These are not on the site, any of these. These are really fun for somebody that's kind of got like almost like an edgy boho style. And if you want to stay away from the pink, I also have a pair that has a pair of blue-green freshwater pearls on top of the raw crystal, the quartz crystal. And then a little bit more of a simple look are these almost like kite-shaped with the blue-green freshwater pearls. If you want me to go back to anything and show you, let me know. We'll come right back around. I have a few more pretty dangly friends to share with you. Another pretty in pink moonstone with a little bit of rhodochrosite. These are not on the website, so you let me know if you need these babies. There's a little bit of a hammered texture here. These are $75. But the thing about the moonstones that I love so much, they have those little black inclusions that you can see. And I love that because it's almost like a Dalmatian effect. I don't know. Little added details that I really love. And then let's see. So I have a favorite pair of earrings right now. And they're a little bit on, you know, maybe not the best friend price range for Christmas. They're $700. But I want to show you these and then another pair. I think these are excellent, excellent earrings. If you've got like $700 budget for a gift and you want to get them something super unique, these are incredible. These are my Sapphire Victory earrings. They are my favorite. I love them. So the sapphire crystal at the bottom is a natural. It has not been cut at all. And then the facets, the inclusion that you see in that stone that looks like a little bush or a little tree coming out is natural. That's how the stone grew. It's called a dendrite, and it's an inclusion of iron and or magnesium in the quartz, in the agate. I love these earrings. But I know that you don't, sometimes you want to get like an edgy, fun earring for somebody and maybe not spend $700. So I have an alternative. And they're big and they're cool and they're only $60. Oh! All right, so these are another favorite. And they might look heavy because they do have volume, but they are coral and they're super lightweight. And they kind of have like a nice little tinkling sound to them. Doesn't look great with the blue-green pendant, so. But I love these coral earrings. They're just like, they're nice and big. They've got a good look. Not conventional. They are one of a kind. And so that makes like a good gift if you want to get like a really cool earring for somebody that's handmade and one of a kind and under $100. Like they're awesome. So. And then continuing on that, I have at least 2 or 3 more earrings that I want to share with you that are in that price range. So these are $60 as well. And we've got Amazonite and rhodochrosite. Super lightweight, nice and long. So about the same weight as those coral earrings. And then in the $600 range. And, oh, these are under 50. These are 40, and that's a labradorite tassel earring or a lantern. Look at that blue. I love that. So those are super sweet. So those little friends are 40. And also super lightweight, but like a really pretty sparkle to it. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'll show you the studs again real quick, but basically, I think earrings are a great gift to give, and if you don't know what you want to give, just reach out to me. Let me know. I can help you through the buying experience. I specialize in that. Studs are really easy gifts to give. Most of these are in the $85 price range, except for the rubies are $95, and then the amethysts are only $55. And then we have the gold ones down here that are $300. Of course, you can always do some silver. Most of these are on the website, except for the blackened prong opals and the water tourmaline flowers. And the gold ones are brand new. They're not up yet. So, I hope you guys are having fun getting ready for the holidays. I know things have been kind of crazy, but I thank you for joining me on here. And if you're watching this after we've been live, thank you for watching. But don't be afraid to reach out if you have questions or anything like that. I am here to help. Thanks, guys. Bye.